Are you affected by a Natural Resources Conservation Board decision on a confined feeding operation? Has the NRCB decided to hold a hearing to review the decision? If so, the NRCB will have sent you a notification about hearing details and process. Whether you're the applicant, the municipality, or a neighbor of the operation, this process applies to you. These hearings under the Agricultural Operation Practices Act, or AOPA, may be held in person or virtually through a platform like Zoom or Microsoft Teams. A hearing is your opportunity to make your case either for or against the application. Here's what you need to know to be prepared. If the hearing is in person, the board will schedule it within the community of the proposed confined feeding operation. If the hearing is virtual, you will receive an email a few days beforehand with a link allowing you to connect to the hearing. The NRCB can help provide you with access to a high-speed internet connection in one of their regional offices or a local county office, library, or school if you don't have access at home. Virtual hearings are also live-streamed and recorded so that anyone can watch. Most hearings are completed in one day. Prior to the hearing, you must submit any evidence you want to present. This could include maps, correspondence, emails, photographs, or other documentation that helps explain your point of view. This evidence needs to be sent to the NRCB Manager of Board Reviews in advance so it can be shared with other hearing participants and posted on the NRCB website. It may also be displayed during the hearing if you need to refer to it in your testimony. Whether in person or virtual, an AOPA hearing follows a judicial-like process to ensure fairness and to allow everyone to have their say. The hearing will be conducted by a panel of 3 or 4 NRCB board members. The board's legal counsel will also participate. A hearing is a legal process with a certain amount of formality. However, the panel chair will do their best to keep formality to a minimum so everyone is comfortable. Each participant in the hearing will have a chance to present evidence, cross-examine other parties, and make a final argument. The court reporter will swear in or affirm each witness before they give evidence. Usually the NRCB approval officer or inspector testifies first, represented by the legal counsel for NRCB operations. The confined feeding operator or applicant is next. They may be represented by a lawyer or spokesperson if they choose. Then it is the other directly affected party's turn. They can also choose to be represented by a lawyer or spokesperson if they wish, but it is not necessary. If a directly affected party is not represented by legal counsel, the board will ensure that they are not left behind during the hearing process. When it is your turn, you should provide a short summary of your written submissions, emphasizing the main points you want to make. The operator and other directly affected parties may be cross-examined by someone who has an opposing point of view. And you will also have the opportunity to cross-examine other witnesses who don't share your point of view. Remember that you will only get one chance to ask each witness questions. The NRCB panel and board legal counsel may also have questions for you after cross-examination is complete. The NRCB panel asks questions to clarify their understanding of your evidence. After cross-examination, you will have a chance to provide redirect evidence. This means you can address issues that came up in cross-examination or from other parties or panel questions. Others may then ask additional questions based on this redirect. After everyone has presented their evidence and answered questions, each party will have the opportunity to provide a final argument. This is your chance to summarize your views and the reasons for those views on the decision you think the panel should make. After final arguments, the chair will announce that the hearing is complete. The panel aims to issue a decision within 30 working days. That decision report will be sent to all hearing participants and will be posted on the NRCB website. Public hearings are one of the tools used by the board of the NRCB to ensure the voices of confined feeding operators and neighbors are heard and considered in the regulation of confined feeding operations in Alberta. Your participation is important and is greatly valued.